It's a wonderful day. Gonna head outside here. It's bright. Ooh, I was out here weeding earlier. My hands. And then came in and fell asleep. Thought I'd give a little tour of what I'm doing here. Look how clear the sky is. It's hard to believe it's almost December. The sweet corn is starting to come up along with a lot of weeds, so I need to be careful. There, Joey. There, and there, and there. You can see it coming up, and the corn I planted, the blue corn, is growing nicely. Ants and stuff keep getting it. Little wasps here. Getting whatever is all over this corn. Those ants or something. Anyway, I don't know how well the corn will do. I tried making a alcohol and soap solution stuff to spray on it to get sort of some of the ants, and I think it burned the leaves or something. I think that's what that's from me trying to get rid of them, and it didn't work at all. Ooh, I don't know about if I'll be getting any corn. Now that I think about it, I remember that's why I didn't grow any corn in the summer last year when I thought about trying to just grow corn all through here. The pests started getting really bad, and I was just like, nah. This tomato here is doing crazy. I'm just trying to let it sprawl and see what it'll do. Just kind of for fun. Wasps looking for something to eat there on that tomato. Yeah, I'm just gonna let it do whatever it wants. These are some bricks that I had that I didn't know what to do with, and I kept trying to make different stuff out of it, and then I decided just to stack them, put a bird feeder on it for now. The animal, I also made like a little bird bath thing down there. I made a list of the cats and stuff can drink out of it, otherwise they try to jump up to drink out of it and knock it over and stuff anyway. So, right, Joey? The garden looks great. These tomatoes are looking great. Some mustard kind of hidden in there. I wasn't expecting to get as large. I need to invest in tomato cages. I forget this stuff can grow all winter here, get large. This is a Cherokee purple. And that's just a purple. I have broccoli already. This is some type of cauliflower, and this is broccoli. There's some nightshade that I'm going to let grow so I can get the berries from. But I have broccoli already. And I guess when I can take this out, it'll leave room for the cauliflower beside it to grow. It's pretty cool. There's another one over here, already starting to form. There's another nightshade plant. And over here, I tried to stake up this tomato. And I think I broke some of the leaves on it or something, trying to do that to it yesterday. Some more kale, because it was just flopping, and the kale here was pretty much supporting it. It was just growing on the kale. And look how it was making the kale leaves grow a little skinny, where they were completely like covered by the tomato plant. It was kind of weird looking and kind of neat at the same time. And then I tried to stake this one up some more. It's also getting everywhere. So yeah, I need to get like at least 8 tomato cages for growing. Little cabbages there. Maybe those little cabbages will get bigger now that I took that tomato that was kind of in the middle there out. I read where you're not supposed to plant brassicas and tomatoes and things near each other because they stunt each other's growth or something, but whatever. Just like you're not supposed to plant corn right after you plant corn in the same spot and things, but yeah, the seasons and things are different here. I mean, this thing here is so heavy with tomatoes, it's just flopped over and bent. There's so many tomatoes on this thing. I don't know what to do. This mustard here, I've been harvesting pretty much every day. I've been harvesting like mustard and kale every day to eat, and some collards and things from all this stuff. See, there's plenty of greens there to eat. The mustard here is turning purple finally. There was something in this cabbage, worm or something, but I don't see it anymore. It's gone. Something got it. Look how dirty my hands are. Yeah, something got it, thankfully. This cabbage here looks pretty good. The difference in size between the one I transplanted that kept wilting in the sun and the ones that I didn't have to, that I planted and left alone. Because I planted them all at once and then decided that one was over there, was too close to that cabbage, and dug it up and moved it over here. And it just, what's the difference? So it really does matter, moving them around and timing and everything. I think this is pretty good this year though, because I've been eating greens every day. My beans, I'm trying to get some, but the slugs and stuff and snails, I've really been getting them, and I figure, well, as long as they are eating the beans, they're staying away from my greens. So I have more beans planted in other places, so it's okay. I love this kale, how huge it is. It's this little baby, and it still has a lot to grow. It's really delicious too. Whatever's growing with this purple mustard here, I have like purple lady bok choy and purple mustard, and then there's something kind of like crossed in between, so that seems to grow. It also came up a few other spots, and it's like a baby bok choy, I think, and purple mustard cross that I was growing, which is kind of strange. Anything to do with the purple lady bok choy, because I was growing a lot of baby bok choy all the time, and it would flower really quickly. And this is flowering pretty quickly, at least the one over by the corn is. Over here by the corn, like this one here, I've been eating the flowers. And this one here, I don't know why. Maybe because I transplanted them after they were in the ground, sort of like how I did that with the mustards and everything. Maybe it stressed them out and now they're flowering. It's a very weird plant because it's a strange cross. It just appeared in my garden that I saved seeds for, and I don't know what it is. But yeah, it seems to be like a cross between the bok choy and the purple mustard. Strange. Some kale here. It seems so small compared to that large kale. More mustards and things. The tatsoi has come back really well. I need to start harvesting it. Little mustards back here are growing well. The plants back here, the kohlrabi and the cabbage, are growing really slow, but it's shaded back here most of the day, so understandable. My persimmon tree. I made a little video eating persimmon fruit, but I never posted it. Maybe I'll post that sometime, but here's a persimmon tree. My bananas here are growing slowly. It's cold. Baby ones. Other ones here are hanging in there. the peppers planted and stuff. So there's like these little peppers here. They're really starting to grow back nicely now that the temperatures are cooler and they're in the ground. Should harvest some of these. Looks like there's little peppers ripening up all the way up and down here. Some of these purple ones. I'm waiting to see if they get larger because I think they are. I think the reason why I always thought they were small was because I was harvesting them too early. I think if I leave them on there, they'll get larger. Here's one of these peppers that I think taste kind of like ketchup. They're really sweet and tangy. But yeah, these ones over here are looking pretty nice. So I'm thinking maybe if I just leave them on here to grow, maybe they'll get bigger. Although there's this one over here, which I think has nematodes or something. It just always looks really stressed out. Maybe it's dry. I mean, it is sand, I guess. Maybe I should water. But yeah, side. I've been harvesting some of my sugarcane. It's pretty sweet, and now that we've had a couple cold nights, I think it should taste even sweeter. So I'm probably going to be harvesting it here pretty soon. Underneath it, I have beans and mustard greens. Looks like the beans are getting ready to flower. Make beans soon. Here by my neighbor's fence, I planted some peas that Gardening with Bernie gave me, and this is ruby buckwheat, Duquesne ruby buckwheat, and I think this might be marigolds or cosmos or something coming up. Some more peas, some more buckwheat, banana coming up there. Yeah, there's all this mustards, and there was some lettuce in here, but I don't know how well it's going to do. Maybe not so well. It's okay though. The mustard greens are doing really great. There's some beans in there. I think there are some peas on this side. Yeah. Gardening with Bernie sent me a bunch of different kinds of peas. And I planted them everywhere because I love peas, and I'm really hoping that I can get them to grow here. I don't like the peas in the store. They taste gross. So I don't mind the frozen peas, but every time I get them now, they're really, really starchy, and they just don't taste very good. There's some more buckwheat. This stuff is really pretty. These bananas here, way up there, hanging in there. These are growing back pretty fast. A little artichoke there. My soursop. It's looking pretty good, even though it's been cold. It hasn't dropped any leaves yet, which is surprising. My sugar apple has. Avocado here doing fine. You can see my little loquat seedlings back here doing okay. And there's my passion fruit, a maypop coming up. I need to get rid of this tree coming up in the middle of nowhere. This little avocado here is doing great. This little mango here is doing great. It's made all this new growth, and it was about maybe to here, and it's grown all of this at the top, and this whole side shoot here, and this little side shoot there, so it's getting pretty big. Just for a few months being in the ground. And back over this way, I have mulch all around the base of this dwarf Tamarillo to try to just keep it moist. Still making lots and lots of fruits. They're still kind of bitter. I think maybe I'm just not waiting until they get fully ripe, maybe, I don't know. But I'm just gonna let them all get as ripe as I can, all of them on here, and quit eating them fresh, even though I really want to eat one of these. and maybe let's have one, and I'll make like a jelly or something out of it and see what it's like. It's still kind of bitter. I think the tree gets stressed or something. It makes the fruit taste different. Maybe they're just not ripe all the way. I don't know. Some of them tasted really sweet and not bitter at all a few weeks ago. I don't know what's going on. My poor potato here is barely making it. I don't know what's going on with it. My tamarillos here. Not doing so well. I ordered some more seeds just because I'm worried some of these might not make it. Something might happen to them. I put them in some new soil, and I don't think they like that. I think it shocked them. A little eggplant coming up there. Tons of these white guavas. So I decided to start from seeds. My pink guavas, because I really like the pink ones a lot. This one here, this tree here, a little strawberry. This one looks like it has a little bloom. I love with this guava tree. It's delicious, and it keeps making fruit. I had one yesterday from it, and they're a lot smaller now. I think there's like maybe 4 or 5 left on it that are really tiny. Yeah, there's a couple. There's a couple down there somewhere, I think. Anyway, yeah, I think there's like 4 or 5 left on there still. It's just surprising. My sugar apple though, see how it's kind of losing leaves and not really liking the cold and the lower light situation. Still has an awful lot of leaves though, so that's good. We did everything in the front and got rid of most of the plants. I think I'm going to give my apple trees to my neighbor because I don't really want to waste the space. Because you have to have 2 of them, and I don't know. My peaches and stuff all still have leaves. This one here's losing them, finally. I don't know if they're going to go dormant or not. Papaya here. It's looking pretty good. Here. It's looking okay. This is my little orange tree. I think it looks pretty cool. I like the shape of it, the way it's growing. But I need to put all kinds of different stuff back in here now. There's not really much in here like there was before. This is the main garden in the front though. Look, it's corn growing there. Another orange tree there. My olive tree. I don't know what I'm going to grow here because I need to figure out what to grow on all these spots. I transplanted a bunch of hibiscus that was struggling. Looks pretty bad, but I pruned it and yeah, it'll probably be okay. If not, that just leaves me more room to put guava trees and things. So I transplanted a whole bunch of them down through here that were, the leaves looked like this before I transplanted them. That's why I dug them up. I thought they were like dying or something. And then I was like, well, I'm just going to transplant them and see how they do. But if they die, it's not really that big of a deal. I have a pigeon pea right there. And right there. And right there. And then I'm going to put guavas here anyway, I think. So I don't really know how long. I might have to just keep pruning them, making them little bushes anyway, and then put trees in between them. The other hibiscus is doing fine over here. See where this side has lost all the leaves on the peach, but this side is looking brand new and like it's spring or something. It's really strange. I don't understand. But this hibiscus here looks fine. So I don't know what the deal is. I don't know why those other ones look the way they do. Hopefully they'll be okay. Muscadine grapes, there's like 4 or 5 vines, so hopefully Hopefully they're not male and female. They're like, because I know they can be male vines and then just female vines and then both. But since they were from commercial grapes, we'll see what they are. I don't know. Out here, it's growing nicely, covered by ants. Everything is always covered by ants here. You can see my grass is all dead and brown and dying because it hasn't rained in like months. A hurricane a few months ago, and then it hasn't really rained since, so it's very dry and crunchy. So look how brown everything is, and you can see where I water stuff where it's green. My star fruit tree. This poor pepper that constantly goes through. It looks like this, and then it'll look better, and then it'll look like this, and look better. And I think it's something to do with ants or nematodes or something that it fights off, and then once the light gets stronger again, and then it'll get better. Instead of this cayenne pepper here. How big those pineapples have gotten. Not one of those weird mustard bok choy things. I think this little hibiscus is fine too. So there was something up with those. It was weird. Be down the street. Far I got weeding, and then I went in and took a nap, and then came up and got some mail. I got some new seeds. Pile of weeds and stuff to get rid of. Put my coffee over here. I think I'm gonna plant it over here. I put it in too much of the sun and it got burned. And got sunburned. So, and then I read online that coffee will get sunburned in the full sun, in Florida especially. So, I am now going to move it somewhere over here in the shade where, I mean, it's in the sun now, but it's mostly shady here because of all these trees. And I think this will also help protect it from the frost and stuff if I put it underneath this tree canopy here. I don't know what to do about this white grapefruit. I don't want to prune it or do anything to it because it's looking healthy. So I want to just let it grow, even though it's growing kind of strange. So let it do its thing. This orange over here is dead, I think. It's Valencia orange. I don't know if I move it, it'll be okay. See, it's like surrounded by the roots of whatever this tree is here that keeps making the roots spread out and then pop up everywhere and make new trees. And I think it might be damaging the roots to this. I don't know. But look how it's making trees everywhere. I don't know what it is. Let's go inside and look at the seeds that I got in the mail. I ordered some more seeds from my gardener. I want to go over pretty much my spring and summer gardening plan. Gotta get cleaned up a bit. I don't know how clean I can get these hands, but we'll see. I'll be back. Okay, I am back with some seeds that I ordered, and I'm gonna go over what I want to grow this summer. I have some, although this will probably be stuff that I grow in the fall, or I might throw some things right now outside in the front, since there's all that space out there to grow things. So I have some purple sprouting broccoli. I think I'll save that till next year. Well, I guess all this will be for next year, but probably growing in the fall. Got some black garbanzo beans. I really love garbanzo beans. Never had black ones. I didn't really know they had black ones. Thought I'd give them a try. This is just some free seeds that they sent me. I don't know what it is. I guess it's just green, like lettuce and things. Oh, yeah. Maybe I'll grow this now. Outside in the front where there's all that space. Got all these from my gardener. Mammoth red rock cabbage. I think that will be. I have been trying to grow red cabbage for years, and hopefully next year or next fall I'll have some success. Some more purple cauliflower. I really like that. I grew some last year. I really liked it. And then got some more blue hopi corn, which I'm going to grow. Probably in the spring. Also have I got some rice to try. I got 3 packs because I didn't realize how much would be in each pack. It says there's approximately 250 in each one of these. I didn't think there'd be that many. So I probably only needed 1 package. But I'm going to try to grow rice for fun. Loofah. It's really hard to grow any type of vining stuff here because of the pests and diseases and things. But I heard and saw on YouTube from lots of different resources that loofah gourds grow pretty well, and you can eat them young, like a zucchini. So that's what I plan to do. The zucchini doesn't last very long here. I got some moringa. I've never had it before, but I'm going to try growing a moringa tree, I guess is what it is. Because every part is rich in essential vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants. I guess growing some moringa. Cut dirty my fingernails all still. Sorry, that's pretty dirty. I guess I'll probably be starting these maybe when I do my tomatoes. Some onions. Maybe I can do that out front there. Then I got this subarctic plenty tomato. I'm not going to grow this. I'm going to send this to Al in Newcastle. I'm going to wait until after the 21st. So the 22nd is when I'll start all my tomatoes. Or maybe I'll start them now. I have tamarillos coming in the mail more that I'll try. So maybe... I'll wait until like maybe mid-December, and then I'll start some of these tomatoes and things. I'll save these things here for next fall. Send this to Al, and yeah, I guess I'll go outside. Bye.